We finally got the He Said, We Said podcast out of quarantine.
Yes.
We still here.
Yes, we still
mask
here.
up.
I ain't wearing no mask. I refuse as your debate moderator today.
Okay.
But we have a special episode of POTUS today where He Said, We Said. We have a versus segment for those of you who listen to the He Said, We Said podcast. You know, versus is where you take the female perspective versus the male perspective. And today we're going to have a group of female campaigners versus one male campaigner. So I want to take a moment and allow you all, you're running for presidential season. I'll allow the ladies to introduce yourself first as the candidate. So please introduce yourself to the audience.
Okay. The smarter decision. The wiser decision. Here for it. We said what we said all day.
In addition, yeah, we said that. It is what it is. And if you want to win, you will co-sign with us as well. So there we go.
Okay. And sir, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yes, I will be at a bit of a disadvantage, but however, I feel that I can rely on these skills that I've acquired over these years to, I don't know, we'll see.
Okay.
I feel good about it. I feel good.
The first group that gets to 270 wins. Let's pick a number between 1 and 20 to decide who starts. So, Solomon, I'll let you go first. Pick a number between 1 and 20.
All I could think about was Texas, but I'm gonna go with 7.
6?
Okay,
Sounds like a good
seven.
number. What?
7.
I thought you
12.
And the number was 7. So I think he
That
knows
alpha
me.
stuff.
Hey,
He might know me. So yes, the number was 7. So we'll get
Cute.
started.
This is rigged.
Please
Is
pick.
this the time to say that this is rigged?
Chill out. So no, please
Okay.
pick one of the 50 states, sir.
Let's go ahead and get the nonsense out the way, and I'm gonna go with Florida.
Florida.
Okay.
Florida is worth 29 electoral college votes.
shoot.
Is multiple choice. A delaying tactic used in the Senate to block a bill, amendment, or resolution or a measure that is considered known as A, authorization, B, recess appointment, C, the filibuster. Yes.
Filibuster.
All right, he got one down. Let's see the next question.
Let's go.
What is the state capital of Nevada? A, Carson City, B, Reno, C, Las Vegas.
I'm gonna go with Reno.
Incorrect. All right.
Carson City.
You all have a chance to steal. You also will get his points if you steal
Wait,
this.
what?
That's how the game works. So, what is the state of the capital of Nevada? A, Carson City, B, Reno, C, Las Vegas.
Carson City.
Carson City is correct.
Let's do it. Ohio.
That's a lot.
The question that you have here for the president used the Second Enforcement Act of 1871 to dismantle the KKK. Which president was this? A, Ulysses S. Grant, B, James Buchanan, C, Andrew Johnson. You can deliberate.
Wait,
A.
A is correct.
Guess I gotta go with the big boy, huh? New York.
Okay, New York. New York, you're going to have to answer 2 questions again, unfortunately, just to let you know. New
Yeah, I
York is
forgot
worth
about that.
29 electoral college votes.
All right.
So this is a 2-question one. Okay. First question. What was the name of the commission that was put in place to investigate the assassination of JFK? A, the Kennedy Commission. B, Oswald Commission. C, the Warren Commission.
You said either the Kennedy, the Oswald, or the
5
the
seconds.
Warren. Fuck it, man. I'm gonna go with B, Oswald.
That is incorrect. We with a chance to steal. What is the name of the commission that was put in place to investigate the assassination of JFK? A. Kennedy Commission. B. Oswald Commission. C. Warren Commission.
Is it C, Warren Commission?
Warren Commission is correct. Now for your second question for the full steal.
So if they lose that,
You can come back. Yeah. Okay. All right. The U.S. Armed Forces are made up of 5 branches before Space Force was introduced by President Trump. What are the 5 branches other than Space Force that make up the U.S. Armed Forces? You can deliberate. This is a short answer. You have 10 seconds.
Oh, no options.
No options.
So,
Okay.
Okay.
Navy, Army, Marines, Air Force.
There's one missing. There's 5.
so they got it wrong.
Wait, I thought you
They still have
said.
a chance.
I thought you said there was.
5 is before Trump put in Space Force.
Oh.
Solo, you have a chance to steal. Do you know the last armed forces?
what we got?
Coast Guard?
Coast Guard is correct.
Locked in.
We
California.
California, 55 electoral votes. Since it's 55 electoral votes, you have ended up in a scandal.
Oh.
Okay. So because of this scandal, you were caught on a hot mic talking about Solomon. And we need to know what you talked about and why it was okay for you to talk about Solomon on a hot mic. Get
So-
say it.
This ain't fair,
Say it,
yo.
yeah, say
This ain't-
Say it. Go, please.
We've been hearing a lot about Solomon being misogynistic. He's
Oh,
been
okay.
talking
Tell us
about-
more.
He's been talking about women and how they're the only place a woman belongs is in the kitchen.
cooking.
Cooking.
is what we were talking about. And
Yeah.
you know, the reason for that is because the American people need to know. You wouldn't have that with this candidacy.
Absolutely not. And what year is it anyway? It's 2020. Women, we know that
Clearly.
you can do any and everything you choose.
It
For
might
crying
be
out loud. There's-
the early 1900s.
yeah.
All right, you get to move on. You get to answer your question. Good job. Good job. All right, your question is Franklin Roosevelt created a group of government programs in the 1930s known as the New Deal, the New Frontier, or the Gold Standard.
Hey, the New Deal.
The New Deal is correct. All right, so,
So one more question.
yep, 407 years ago, these are the first 5 words of which speech? The Declaration of Independence, the Bill of Rights, or the Gettysburg Address?
Gettysburg.
Gettysburg Address is correct. 55 points.
What's the score?
I'm about to tell you. What state do you want? So,
I guess we'll go
may
with
help.
Michigan.
Michigan, which is a big state.
We'll go
So
with Michigan.
Go ahead, hometown.
16
If
though.
I can't get Michigan, I'm out of
16
there.
only requires one
One?
vote.
All right.
Only
Cool,
one
cool, cool.
question. So your question on Michigan is, this civil rights leader gave this speech. I have a dream. Malcolm X, Dr. Martin Luther King, or Frederick Douglass?
All right, Martin Luther King.
Finally,
right,
he's
yay!
on the board. Finally, he's on the board.
Give me Texas.
Texas, that's a big one. So, you know, of course,
2.
2 questions, but you can not have to answer the questions at all and get the state if you're able to answer this trump card.
Okay.
Fact or fiction? On September 9th, 2015 at 4:50 a.m., Donald Trump tweeted, "I am a very calm person, but love tweeting about both scum and positive subjects. If you can't handle it, don't follow me, MAGA."
Okay. I want to say that was true.
That is a fiction tweet. So now you get a chance to steal. But because it was a fact
What?
or fiction, you also have to, in order to answer the question, determine if this Trump tweet is true or false. Okay.
Okay.
Fact or fiction? On December 18th, 2013 at 3:31 p.m.,
Damn.
Trump tweeted the following: Mexico is allowing many thousands to go through their country to our very stupid open door. Spanglish will become the language of the future. Fact or fiction?
Sounds right.
It
But it's
does.
the date. You said
Do we have?
13?
Is the date? Could like? Does that matter?
It's just giving you context.
Okay.
We in the same boat with fact.
Yeah, I will say fact.
That is fiction. Back
Okay.
to you. You
Okay.
get a chance
Okay.
to. All right, so you need to answer this correct. Okay.
All right.
On June 14th, 2014, at 8:37 p.m., Trump tweeted, "I would like to wish all fathers, even the haters and losers, a very happy Father's Day." Did Trump actually tweet this, fact or fiction?
You know,
You're down by like 200 points already. You got to get in the game. This is for
it
38.
sounds so absurd that it has to be true, you know? So I'm going to say it's fact.
That is a fact. You get the 38 Electoral College votes.
Come
All
on, man.
right.
I like this. Like, I
The
don't
first
know.
7 presidents were not born American citizens. True or false?
The first 7 were not born American citizens.
Were not born American citizens.
All
True or
7.
false?
Yeah.
So wait a
Good.
second.
She said, yeah.
No, she did not.
Come on.
What was that?
No.
Did you say true?
No,
We didn't say. I
Okay.
was saying yes to her.
I think that's false.
Incorrect. That is true.
Somebody must
Which
love me.
president formed the FBI? George Washington, Ronald Reagan, Theodore Roosevelt, Richard Nixon. And basically, this is the game because if y'all get this right, it's almost insurmountable for them. So if you don't get this
Fuck
right,
it. Nixon.
incorrect.
Wait,
Which
can you repeat
president-
the question? Okay.
Which president formed the FBI? It's clearly not Nixon. So George Washington, Ronald Reagan, Theodore Roosevelt, Richard Nixon. And if you all get this,
Theodore
it's
Roosevelt.
that is correct. And that makes it basically insurmountable because that gets him to 269.
Oh, man,
He can
damn.
only tie you. Congratulations to We Said
Yay.
on winning the game.
Yes.